Hi everyone, Abdel here. Welcome to another video on the channel. Today we'll be speaking about top email strategies for beta coaches. These are email sequences that you definitely need to implement within your marketing campaigns. Now, I understand as a new coach, you might be overwhelmed with all of these labels and names and technical stuff that you started seeing once you decided to step into starting the coaching business, all right, the coaching world. So my job is to really make things simple for you and have you understand the basics of what it takes to set up a marketing campaign for a coach, but also give you an idea of whether you want to do it yourself or hire another one to do it for you. But it will make it easier for you if you want to also hire someone because you have an exact idea of what you want to build. All right. So and today, when it comes to email, this is no different, right? So there are many types of emails out there, email strategies, but when it comes to a new coach, uh, they're like really one type that I've picked for today's video that I think is the most important email strategy or sequence that you should definitely use within your marketing campaigns. And I know that you probably heard of newsletters, and this is not newsletters, all right? This strategy doesn't concern newsletters for multiple reasons. As a coach, sending out newsletters is not really ideal. Why? Because you probably don't have a big of an email list, all right? Email list is not 100, it's not 200 people. This is low, right? Although you can get started with that, and but it takes time. Even 100, 200 people takes time to build that, right? So I always focus on uh, type of marketing campaigns that generate results for you, generate leads, and generate clients for you, all right? Even though if you've never coached before or no one has heard of you before, you can check out my other videos. I speak about how to set up these exact sales funnels. But when it comes to email, it's the same thing. All right. Focus on strategy. You can definitely uh, see the results from really, really quickly. And then newsletters is not really that thing. I mean, I see it that like having a couple thousand subscribers and an email list is kind of an okay, to start sending out newsletters. But this, 2,000 is not a big number to be honest, and don't expect to make a lot of money out of that. All right, so you can start sending out newsletters, but I definitely do not recommend to focus on this one because you have other type of follow-up emails that you should definitely learn how to implement. And these are kind of follow-up emails that you should set up one time and you can forget about them for quite some time because they will be automated, right? So um, without further ado, let me introduce you to these email strategies. So the email strategy or email sequence type that I've chosen for today's video is called a follow-up email, all right? Or follow-up emails. Let me just edit that right with you in here, all right? So follow-up emails are the emails that you send out to people when they take a certain action within your landing page, your marketing funnel, your website. All right. If you have like a landing page set up for people to book a call with you, once they book a call with you, you're going to send them emails. All right. If you have, let's say, like a lead magnet, and you offer like a free ebook, a free course, a free cheat sheet, whatever it is, you're gonna have email sequences that are set up with that. And those email sequences are very important, right? Because uh, they are a reaction to an actions that has been taken on your page, all right? And once people take action on a page, they are likely to be responsive to your emails, open your emails. So you have to optimize those emails in order to maximize the results. all right, from your marketing campaign. Because as a beginner coach, you should be running marketing campaigns, whether that is, it is like a, an outreach campaign, whether it is like organic or paid campaign, it doesn't matter. You need follow-up emails. So the first type of follow-up emails that we're going to see is for what we call call funnels or qualification funnels. All right, these funnels are, the purpose of these funnels is to book calls, all right, with people, to book meetings. All right, so it is important to understand this. The first type is about this. So basically, the flow of the emails, like in a really simple manner, without getting into much detail, is you're gonna have a landing page, all right, where you can send people to from maybe like your social page, your YouTube, your Instagram, or your ad, all right, or even a message if you're doing message outreach. And people are going to be taking action on your landing page, and then once, for example, they book an appointment or apply to join your program, or just like for a free session, all right, that's what we should be doing. They're going to receive a confirmation email with saying like, hey, thank you for applying to maybe like for a free session with me, and this is just to confirm that your application has been received and your appointment has been booked. Now, give us a couple of hours to get back to you, to check your application and get back to you with an update. And after a couple of hours, you're going to send an email saying, hey, thank you very much for your application. And we just reviewed your application or your entries, or whatever you want to call it, and it has been approved, right? So you can congratulate them with that. Like, congratulations, application has been approved, and we wanted to let you know that your appointment has been confirmed, and we'll be meeting at this time and date, right? So it's like giving them more enthusiasm for the call. And after that, you're gonna have a warm up sequence. This warm up sequence is very important because you're going to see here what it does. But this warm up sequence is important because it introduces the coach, the expert, right? It's like it builds rapport, it gets people excited, and it gets people to get used to open your emails. Because the most important thing about these emails is to, one, establish a connection, and also have people join the call, all right? And but also, not only that, but having the right people join the call. That's why I call it qualification, if you want to do some kind of qualification on your process. So this type of email sequences is used for lead gen funnels, all right, to generate leads, appointment and call funnels. It is used for live recorded events, webinar funnels, and it is used for continuous communications that prospects don't lose track of the application or the call, and qualify prospects to ensure only the ones that are a good fit have access to the call demo. All right, qualification. Remember, and also introduce the person business doing the offering and build report prior to the call. This is very important, right? You're gonna have a success stories and have like some kind of a relatable information that you can share with people before the call, specifically about the program they just applied for. This would be great. Increase also the chances of the prospects showing up to the call appointment. This is very important, right? So uh, these are for the call and qualification funnel. So now we're going to see another type of follow-up emails that you should be implementing. Now, let's see the second type of follow-up emails, which is lead magnet or freebie post download email sequences. All right. Now, these are for your lead magnet funnels, right? Wherever you're offering something for free in exchange for people's information, as emails, name, phone number, you can use these type of follow-up emails. All right. So basically, people come to your page where you offer a freebie, all right, a free course, an ebook, a cheat sheet, whatever you do. And then after they opt in to download, what is going to happen is they're going to be receiving an email with a download link, right, or access link. If you're offering them like an access to a community, access to a free course, you're going to send those access details on the first email going out to your prospect. All right, this is very important. It builds trust. This is like the first communication they're going to have with you, right? And then after that, what I've found to be very, very helpful, and I've gotten many emails or replies about this is assistance in using the lead magnet. Don't just hand out your lead magnet and leave them to be, all right? Explain to them how to best use the lead magnet, how to best take advantage of it, all right? Specifically, if it includes multiple steps, or if it's like an experience thing where, they go through different phases to actually understand and have kind of a results, whatever you promised on the lead magnet page. Explain, give them assistance. All right, don't just hand out the email and wait, all right, and stop promoting it. No, this is free stuff. So this is like soft selling. All right, you're selling the experience. You're not really selling a product. So sell them the communication, right? Sell them on you on how to work with you. And so explain in a series of emails. This can be one email. This can be like a series of three emails over, 2 to 3 days. And after that, you're going to send a warm-up sequence. Warm-up sequence is something that is not really related directly to the fact that they just downloaded the lead magnet, but it can be like related to the whole offer that you have, the whole service, you know, um, the whole problem that you're trying to solve. And try by introducing yourself. All right. Always the warm-up sequence, introduce yourself, introduce, the people that you work with, introduce any kind of, experience that you have, how you handle the problem, what kind of challenges you face, and how you were able to face those challenges and found the solution, and how today you're helping other people, with their journey, and save a lot of time by working with you. All right. And after the warm-up sequence, what you're going to do is you're going to start your promo sequence. This promo sequence includes the same language that you use in the warm-up sequence, but it's going to be including a call to action. All right. It's going to be including a promo, for them to maybe like book a call with you, book a demo call, or maybe like buy a course, or maybe it's going to be, booking a spot in a free event, or a webinar, whatever it is. Follow this sequence of emails in order to have the best results. All right. So let's get back to what of the few notes that I've uh, mentioned here, which is this type of email sequence is used for, email list building funnels. So if you have like a list building funnel where you just want to focus on, having as many people download your freebie, you can use this type of email sequences. Freebies and lead magnet funnels, that I just explained, right? Brand awareness campaigns, right? It is also used to strengthen the person or business presence and authority over their market audience. So people download the freebie, but they don't necessarily know you and don't necessarily understand what you do and who you are. So through these emails, they're going to be at the end of like maybe like the first week, maybe like even sometimes like first 2 to 3 days, gonna have a better idea of who you are and exactly what you do, and they might be able or open to purchase. All right. And it's like building the email list is a great thing. Also, it helps you build a solid reputation through continuous communication and assistance for the provided freebie. Just as exactly what I've just explained in this process mapping here. Now, we have one uh, email or one follow-up type email sequence left that we're going to see right now. The last follow-up type email The last type of follow-up sequences that I recommend you use, and this is non-negotiable. All right, this last of email sequences, follow-up email sequence is non-negotiable. You have to have this if you want to improve your reputation, have a great customer first impression, and just avoid some problems when it comes to dealing with customers. So this type is called post purchase or post download email sequence. Now, uh, this is used if you have if you're selling anything, right? If you're just about to ask people for their money, right? If it's like maybe like a low ticket, $27, $37, $100. If it's your coaching program, thousands of dollars, it doesn't really matter. When there is a transaction, you should definitely use this type of email sequences. All right. So basically, you're gonna have people on a landing page, right? Where they can make a purchase. So once they make the purchase, what is going to happen? And I've seen a lot of people mess this up, right? And not only coaches, but a lot of people in the marketing world where they sell stuff mess this up. And this is why, there are a lot of problems that we're going to see arise with this type of funnels. So once people purchase on on your sales page, they need instantly to receive, a something back. All right, they gave you their money, give them what you promised. And what would be that? It would be a fulfillment email. All right, so if they were purchasing access to a course or community, straight away give them access to that. I mean, it makes sense, but a lot of people, like, sometimes the emails do not fire up really quickly. Sometimes, they just don't receive them, and they haven't been really like testing those stuff out real well, which, frustrates people, because a lot of people, when it comes to purchasing online, have, those, especially not just online, but especially with from people who they don't know. All right, it's purchasing from you is not the same thing as purchasing from Amazon. It's a whole different thing, because you're basically a nobody to them. So they're trusting you, so you should be really quick in your communication. All right, so give them access to whatever you promised, and quickly start your onboarding sequence. All right. This onboarding sequence has been really good. This is the same as it was explained in the other type, which is the assistance to the lead magnet. This is another version of that, where you basically onboard them through their purchase. Whatever they purchased, give them, a strategy on how to approach this purchase. All right. What I do is I, created a 6-day email sequence, what I call like the onboarding sequence, to one of the products, which is a new coach starter pack, giving coaches like everything they need to just start coaching, including scripts, coaching programs, trainings, and stuff like that. So I give them a strategy on how to best use this kind of resource, and like each day I explain different part of the pack, and also different part of, how yeah, of the problem we're trying to solve, right? And this has been really helpful for a lot of people who have purchased from me, but also I got many replies thanking me for this kind of sequence. So uh, after the onboarding sequence, you're going to start promoting selling, right? You don't like really waste a lot of time. And your onboarding sequence can be like 6 days, can be like 3 days. It all depends on what you want. But when people purchase from you, they are in a purchase mindset, right? So if you don't have any upsell set up for them on the sales funnel side, do upsell them on the email side. So you can like cross send these kind of oh, little hand this kind of emails. All right, you don't have to wait for this to end to we should include let me just yeah we should include like this, so you can cross send between the onboarding sequence and a promo or upsell, because people are already in a buying mindset and purchasing mindset, and you want to take advantage of that. All right, so sell any other high ticket offer you have, or any other higher value offer you have that is higher up in your value ladder. All right. Same goes for the other sequence, which is a warm up sequence. All right. So maybe like you want to introduce some of the stuff that you've done. Maybe you know share some experiences, share some testimonials from other clients. You can also cross send these two as well. But these two are very important. All right, you can dismiss these if you want, although this is highly recommended for profitability, right? If you want to make tons of money, or it all depends on what you're selling. But if you want to maximize the profits from your funnel, use these as well. All right. So this email sequence is used for any funnel that includes a fulfillment of a service or a product. Is used to build in a trust and prevents clients from having the buyer's remorse. As I said, problems arise, and this is a real thing. All right. Eventually, preventing refunds and chargebacks. So a lot of people, when they don't have like an instant reply from you, they're going to be asking for a refund, right, or a chargeback. So we want to prevent that. Also, maximizing sales and revenue through upsells, as I've showed you in here, and building a solid reputation through the onboarding sequence, making it easier for current customers to go up on in your value ladder, all right, through upsells. So yeah, that's basically it. These are the three type of follow-up email sequences that I absolutely recommend you implement within your marketing strategy. Any other type of email sequence, I don't really find the utility of it, especially at your stage. If you're just starting out and you don't have an email list, you don't have anyone who's following you. So you should be focusing on promoting your offer, like do hard promotion, right? And promoting your offer is going to make your business grow fast. And that's why when you promote an offer, you want to follow up emails, right? That's how you optimize your relationship with these people who are interested in whatever you have to offer. So if you have any questions about anything that I've said or mentioned in this video, please leave them down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer those for you. And I would appreciate if you like this video. All right, subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. And thank you guys for watching. Catch you